as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And Robinson with a big catch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 59 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
They've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
Touchdown, Chiefs!
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what. And I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He's at the 40. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. He goes 95 yards to the house on the kick return. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
In a game of strength and brawn, it's also a game of mismatches. And they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now Gordon on first down. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If it
3 touchdowns at 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone.
Too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. So he visits pay dirt for a 2nd time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Now moving pretty gingerly down there. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Teflon and got away.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Play action. Now it's Mahomes on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want.
Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is?
After having time to talk it over. Here's Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. You guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. And now it's blocked. Oh, the Chiefs have got it. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 40, past the 20, 10, 5, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because it's going to help him improve. This one fielded at the 5. Breaks the tackle, now an alley, and he's loose again. The 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand. You seem a little squeamish about that last score. I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them. I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now, 1st and 10. One last shot for Taylor. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Come on, fellas. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it? Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason? Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1. Oh, you're trying to say real football. Yeah, real football. Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle. Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you. So for Kansas City, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.